Hello everyone, this is a 30 back with another deck video. Today we're looking at the new makers from Autoplay or Dan and Dave. I don't know. I don't recall if Dan and Dave sold these. I know Autoplay was selling them. It is the Blacksmith edition. Why? Because it's black. Basically, it is exactly the same as the previous versions that came out in white and green, with the white one being a limited version. Other than it's black. The front of the box says Makers Special Reverse. Sorry, Special Reverse. This is what happens when you look at it upside down. Special Reverse. That makes a whole lot of sense. Special Reserve. Made true, revered quality for all beholders. Forged in the USA. There's a number 52 there for 52 cards. It says crafted for the order of the makers by the Buck Brothers and Company. Tribute to the many worldly doers, right? Yeah, is that makes it nice, beautiful gold foil. You know, the letter pressing and embossing in white, actually silver foil and gold foil on a black tuck case. It's almost all foil, so it's really kind of hard to see the black. On the one side, designed by the studio of Chad Michael. On the other side, produced by Dan and Dave Industries. Gold foil throughout. Again, top says Dan and Dave Industries. The bottom, lots of gold foil and just ad copy basically. And in the back, you see the back design, which does indeed say Order of Makers and Worldly Tribute, revered quality. Nice embossing, you can see, may be able to see on the pips. And the center part, there it is, very nice. And the seal, I'm not going to read all of that, I've done it before. But it's a nice seal. It's definitely different. Long. Just has a bunch of Dan and Dave stuff. Says it's special reserve, not reverse. and whatnot. And you get to the flap. More beautiful details and foils. Again, it says approved by the Buck Twins for all, made with reverence for the highest order. And then here we get the Dan and Dave logo and the Chad Michael logo. And the inside is all gold foil. And it's the same pattern over and over that just says that's by the Buck Brothers and Company. Made small true bats. Or made true small bats. They're mixed up again. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice tuck case. I should tell you what the makers are all about. It is all about the court cards in this deck represent the makers of that our civilization is built on, basically. You do get a Dan and Dave ad card in black. Again, you could possibly use that as a cut card if you wanted to. Here's the bat design. It's very nice gold color. It's mostly gold. Like the other ones. There's so little black in there that's kind of hard to see a difference between the green and the black especially. But it's pretty nice. You get an Art of Play ad card as well. We don't need to go over that, I don't think. The Jokers, it's got this little symbol in the corner with some keys. And it's it's kind of like a pirate or Christopher Columbus type figure, I guess. And it says on there, Omnia Mors Equat, which means death makes all things equal. And it says the Marauder on the bottom. The other one is the same thing. That's the Marauder. It's one of the makers, I guess. The Ace of Spades. It says the Wanderer on there. And it says first of 14. And it says Truth in Spades. Why not? And made true. So I'm trying to read it upside down. It's a pretty nice figure. A lot of detail. Custom indexes as well. Here are the other court cards. This is the Arborist. Mostly about trees, and she's holding branches. The Prophet. The Smith, like Blacksmith, like the deck. The Abbess. Don't quite know what that means. The Architect. The Jeweler. The Harlot, of course. The Armorer. I guess he's making armor for the soldiers, the monarch, the king, if you will. Makes perfect sense. The chest. The miner. A general with his pipe. And the number cards. Custom pips. Very nice through and through. I don't remember what I ranked the other decks. But I'm going to say, and as I mentioned, this is on a crust stock, probably a crust B stock. Or maybe it's just a crust bicycle stock. I think that might be what it is. The handle's pretty good. It looks like metallic ink to me. That was not a very good fan. That's better. That's even better. Handle's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Completely custom. And it's interesting for sure. I would say probably 9 out of 10. I like it. It's completely custom. But it's not my favorite style of code card or artwork. But still pretty cool nonetheless. And it's worth checking out. Available at artofplay.com, of course. Possibly at danandave.com. And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. Special thanks to my sponsor, Murphy's Magic, and I'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.